you do me a favor, piano man, please? I want you to write me a song. They call me the hero of Antelope's Run, and I've gotta show 'em they're wrong. You see, it all started a week ago in the bar down on Corridor 3. There was nobody there but us regular bums, two losers, the barman and me. Slopping up booze in the north corner booth was the old man they called Captain Jed, 'cause he owned a tramp freighter, the old Antelope. A ship that like him was half dead. Now Molly, they say, was a crack pilot once, a gal with a brilliant career. But then she started doping on Regulus One and finally washed out down here. And me, well, I wanted the Navy bad, but it seems that they didn't want me. So I stopped chasing stars, started sweeping up bars for bed, board, and all my drinks free. It was quiet that night with the docks closed down. There was nothing doing for a week. Not a ship was in port but the old Antelope when the red alert started to shriek. The whole station shook like a hurt living thing. Then the lights dimmed and faded away. Then the gravity went, then the air pumps cut out, and the bartender started to pray. Stow that bilge, head for the Antelope now. Jed's voice cut the dark like a knife. The station reactor's gone critical load, so run to the docks for your life. When we got to the docks, we found waiting out there every soul that had been left alive. They begged with their eyes for poor old Captain Jed to tell them all how to survive. Break out the suits, said the captain to them, 'cause it's dark and it's airless and cold. But I swear I can get you all out of here safe, packed into the Antelope's hold. Molly, he asked, can you navigate? Aye, she said, who do we have for a crew? The Antelope needs only 3 hands, he said, and I think our young friend here will do. The confident look that he flashed at me then made my heart turn over with pride. I never once thought about backing away. I think I would rather have died. 200 alive in the Antelope's hold, and the captain and Molly and me. We slammed the lock just as the station blew wide. Jed hit the main jets to get free. Now that kind of G-force is rough on the heart, too much for his ticker to take. So when we came around and we saw how he lay, we knew Captain Jed wouldn't wake. So I took the comm and the engineer boards, and Molly took helm and the nav, with the manuals spread out all over the deck, and her mind for what they didn't have. She worked at that comp like a crazy machine, while her hands shook like grass in the breeze. But her skill was still sharp, and she jumped us 3 times, never minding the shakes and DTs. 3 jumps made clean, only 1 more was left when the ship's alarm started to blast. Her old worn-out seals had come loose in the stress. We were losing our heat and air fast. On the bridge there was only 1 vacuum suit left. Well, they say Lady Luck is stone blind. Heads or tails was the question I started to ask. Then I felt myself hit from behind. When I came to again, I was sealed in the suit. She was belted down tight in her chair, with her hands on the console, a smile on her lips, and the ice on her face and her hair. Here's the instructions to get us all home, I saw she'd left on the screen. If any old shipmates should ask after Moll, just tell them she finally died clean. I made the last jump just like she'd told me to, and I brought the ship in like she'd said. They call me a hero now for what I did, but they don't mention Molly and Jed. So write me that song now, piano man, please, and sing it out often and loud, so they all know the story of one kind of hero, the kind that makes everyone proud. 'Cause some kind of heroes are lunkheads like me, who only do things that they're told. And some kind of heroes are out for the glory, they're heroes on purpose and cold. Some become heroes for bravery, sure, and some just because all is lost. But a few are the heroes, like Molly and Jed, who give without counting the cost.
Good morning, dog! You doing good? Wow, nice! You're doing good! Wow! I have something important to announce! Wow! I'm... also doing good! Wow!
Okay, we should be good. Should be coming over. We're gonna test this here. We're gonna go into the Devil May Cry here in a second. Let me just get that up and going. We're gonna see if we can't have good audio, cause okay, they added where it's R something TP, TMP. No, it's a gun from Resident Evil 4. Point is, they updated it so you can now stream directly from your stream system of choice. Mine's being Streamlab currently. One thing I did notice is that I need to manually put chat on screen. Now, I need to look into how I can integrate Rumble's chat with the YouTube chat so that it's one chat. And I would like if it can symbolize where you all are coming from. Used to be you could just do that in Rumble Studio, but apparently for this, they don't have that. So if I was doing it the normal way, the way I did it before, the way that, always fucked up the game audio. Really, the weird part was, if it was just the game audio, it would usually play fine. If I was talking and it was game audio, no go. If it was the music from the Streamlabs, perfectly fine. If it was me talking with no game audio and music from the Streamlabs, perfectly fine. Bow. Prime menu have shown up for a test. We are going to see if we can get Rumble. Did I just roll my R? Years I have tried the roll in R, and I've been hanging out with my Latina of choice a little too long. She's rubbing off. Goddamn. Actually, I've been hanging out with a lot of Latinos. Got Latina, and I hang out with a couple of Latinos. They're starting to rub off. I'm starting to learn how to roll my R's. Oh no, it's the beginning of the end, chat. Look, I'm just saying, if California was to go back to anyone, it wouldn't be Mexico. Mexico would be reconquered by Spain. That's all I'm saying. We all just forgot about the fucking red man. In an instant, chat, we went from, don't you know this land belongs to the Native American? They grew out of the grass. They walked out of the ocean. We all forgot that real quick and went, California belongs to the Mexicans, gringo. feel like we swapped teams here. I guess there wasn't enough Native Americans left. They ran out of. They saw what happened with Sandman. They're like, fuck it, we can't use the Red Man no more. Anyways, let's get right on into this. Okay, let me just mute that so you guys aren't hearing any echoing. Okay. Why is this open? That's fine, it doesn't matter. Turn that on, you guys can hear the game. Okay. Now I just moved this so I have fucking audio. I wonder if Tal has as much trouble with his shit. Probably not. Of course, he streams off PC, and streaming off PC is so much easier than console streaming. Or at least swapping back and forth. When you guys swap back and forth, that's what fucks with you. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, we're playing a little Devil May Cry, and I'm gonna be checking periodically to see how the audio is working. Can I not, there we go. I'll be checking periodically to see how the audio is coming in. If anyone's got anything to say, if you hear any crunching of the audio, you hear any, just warping of the audio, well, let me know, because, again, this is a test stream. Don't hit the dislike button. This is a test stream. We'll have a normal stream later, but, hey, if this works out, it's a bit of a headache currently, because I have, Rumble chat at the top and YouTube chat at the bottom. Oh well, I'd rather integrate it, but it is what it is, chat. Okay, well, this is playing here. I will check the audio. You'll hear an echo of this, but like I said, this stream probably won't be public for long.
His name was Spark. Later, he quietly reigned and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight.
This actually sounds good. This actually doesn't sound bad. Last time we used this, it identified clear problems with using Rumble Studio. If this works, this is going to make streaming a lot easier. The only problem is, well, I guess I have that ran normally when I'm playing PC games on Rumble. I don't like having Rumbot run. Of course, since the update of Rumbot's also been working pretty well, so this might be a turnaround. I'm curious how restreaming will affect watch time on YouTube. If I'll see an increase of it at all. And whoa, babe.
Whoa, slow down,
fuck.
babe. Well,
What do we have here?
Nature calls?
It's in the bag. God damn, I love Devil May Cry 1 Dante. Alright, so we're gonna skip watching him get his ass whooped here before he's like, woman, I am done.
20 years
The ring has come off. Oh no. The last thing she remembered was the scent of the burnt souffle. I do love the fact that Mundus just decided to take Dante's mom.
Come on, let's go.
Like a picture of her and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna make Trish look like Dante's mom. And then I'm gonna throw her in like some early 2000s nightclub get-up. Just to fuck with them. Oh shit, I have lost the ability to play Devil May Cry. Oh no, why did I never finish the S-Rank series? Well, to be fair, that was because the data got deleted. Because the PlayStation 4 loves to delete my data, but we're going to ignore that. That's not a problem, chat. Besides, I still gotta do the S-Rank of this. Game, do you think me a fool? Okay, listen here, you funny fuck. I know for a fact I get the blue orb here. I had a childhood. It is weird, looking back on it, oh yeah, I can't do Stinger yet. I can't speed my way through. It is funny looking back on childhood and seeing like, wow. I sure did play a lot of mature content. I mean, to be fair, would I really call Devil May Cry mature? I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, is it scary? Yeah, but I mean, it's not like you're gonna see rape or anything in this game. Oh, I have guns. I am young child, very dumb. I see gun and now I think about sucking on a barrel. I say that, I've known kids dumb enough to do that. There we go. Now I should be able to get a full blue orb here before I exit this first area. I just need to remember where the fuck they all are. Also, there's a red orb cache right here. Again, Devil May Cry 1 is probably the one I have the most hours in. God damn it. I will say, it's a little difficult to get to. Right, on the head. There we go. Red orb cache. And honestly, that's enough for the door. You ain't got to bother with anything else. I'm trying to think where the other blue orb is. There's one in the armor. Door sealed shut. I need a rusty key. Yeah. I gotta go this way. And the other one, you jump the little, I don't know what to call it, but you jump into the water. That's what you do, chat. Yeah, here we go, armor. Another blue orb. Blorb. Devil May Cry 1, it is so cozy to play Devil May Cry 1. Like, you know, I understand people really like Devil May Cry 3, they love Devil May Cry 4, and Devil May Cry 5 has its fans. It also has its detractors, but, you know, that's for another time. But Devil May Cry 4, man, is such a vibe, just in terms of, like, everything. Oh, yeah, there's the last one. There you go, chat. Quick and easy blue orb fragment, or blue orb that you can get. You can't do shit here more. That flickers up in the top left. Don't worry about that. We're going to ignore that for now. Hey there, Chief. Yep, that's where I'm going, game. Believe me, game. I know my way around the island. Honestly, if they ever made a Devil May Cry remake, you would have to make... I mean, you could make it like, you know, 5. You could. That'd be nice. It'd be fine. But I would really want just a straight up Resi 1 style remake of this. And when I say Resi 1, I mean, you keep the fixed cameras, you keep like the speed of combat this has, add a few more moves, maybe build on some of the cut content. In my opinion, that's what a good remake should be. There we go. Got my 1,000 stabs. Ow. You dare strike a son of Sparta. Oh, fuck. I don't have knock-up. No, I do have knock-up. Down you go, Dante. Whee! Down you go, Dante. Whee! Bum 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 bum. Alright, it's not Devil May Cry 2, but guns are still pretty fucking deadly. Again, though, if they ever made another Devil May Cry, or a Devil May Cry 1 remake, it has to be done with very delicate care. Because Devil May Cry 1 is so unique to the others. I mean, you get some pointless shit. I'm gonna be honest, the statues that allow you to buy stuff, I mean, I guess you come back here once, maybe twice. An optional third time if you really don't care about your rank. I don't know, I might tweak the rank system. I don't know. I really have to sit down and think about it. Isn't there also a blue orb in here? Oh, yeah, there's one right there. So you can really easily get a blue orb in the start. It is not difficult to do. Hell, I'm just going to jump on the engine for another red orb cache. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I do like that it lets me know how long it's been since someone chats. I'm looking at the Rumble Studio right now. That's pretty cool. Also, okay, donations on YouTube shouldn't be allowed. Oh, no. Oh, no, I've been strung up. Oh, no. Stop. This man isn't black. The only scene of the movie I know. Fucking love the puppets. Honestly, one of the best, if not the best, jobber enemies in Devil May Cry. Like, you can say, you know, 3 sloths were kind of cool. The sloths kind of remind me more of like a Halo design, where it's like, hey, we have 1 grunt. Okay, now we have a different colored grunt. They're different. I think they were slightly different. I know for the elites, color came into it. Yeah, elites were some racist shits. Why do you think they hated good old Johnson so much? He knew what the ladies like. But nah, I think the only other one I really like, as opposed to these guys here, are the scarecrows from 4. 2, I like the bodies in the skeleton cages. That was cool. But, you know, Devil May Cry 2 is not exactly what I would call not what I would call a perfect game. Can I get it? Come on! No! Fuck! So close to S rank. Typically, if you can line them up just right, you can manage to get through all of them, have that piercing, and just nail it. I am not playing good at all. I also don't have Alistair, which, last time I played this, I was kind of banking on Alistair. The S rank in this one. I have to say, I think the first Devil May Cry is the hardest S rank to get, solely because one swing, yeah, you fucking done, chief. 1.5 seconds, the fucking done, chief. Alright, let's get out of here. We're probably going to play up to the Phantom boss, right? Yeah, that's probably going to be a C rank. I think you need to do it in like 2 minutes, 20 seconds. B rank game is more charitable than I remember it being. Yeah, if you want S rank in this game's only like 3 hours. I mean, you know, if you have perfect S rank each and every time you run it. Mission 2, Judge of Death. Well, someone's gotta uphold the law. The law! I recently re-saw parts of that. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I just remember it has Rob Schneider in it, because for some reason every fucking Sylvester Stallone film needed Rob Schneider in it. I don't know what Rob was doing, what blackmail he had, or maybe they were just good friends, but man, Rob Schneider do be popping up in a lot of shit. Rob Schneider in Rambo Part 3. He just shows up, they take his little ass and they dress him up like a mujahideen. Muslims hate the film, because isn't Rob Schneider? I mean, his name's Schneider, he's probably Jewish. Hello? Oh, shit. I was wondering where the fuck more spawns were. Nope, you broke me on an absolute. God damn it. I am nailing the absolutes with perfection, chat. But, the S rank, it eludes. It eludes me, chat. Can I get, yes I can, a fucking stylish, let's go. Yeah, like I said, right there, you can see how quickly that goes up. I still think, ow, I heard the shotgun getting cocked and rocked. Ow. Who has that shotgun? You have that shotgun. Come over here, you fucker. I'm not getting fucked up here. Not by puppets. Not today. Not tomorrow. Maybe next week. But not today. Ah, shit. Misjudged how fast Dante is. It's been a while. Shit, give me that green orb. Need that green orb. Need to live. I am too proud of a Devil May Cry player to use items. Chat, we don't use items in this house. You use items. You don't S rank. You don't S rank. Can you truly say you're playing Devil May Cry? You guys gotta lay the fuck out. Oh shit, I'm dead. God damn it. Yeah, like I said, my skills are rusty as all. I refuse. I do not want to. Well, fuck it. Yeah, this is a test. Fuck it. I don't know how I refuse. I hit circle. Nothing happened. But yeah, the architecture of this game. Like, could you make this work in 5's engine and 5's, like, you know, free camera? Yes. Of course you could. Sorry, is there not one here? There you are. You motherfucker. Let me helm break you. Let me helm break you. Let the helm breaking happen. There it is. Like, you could make this in Devil May Cry 5's, you know, whole setup. But I stand by it. You should really just Resi 1 remake this and not do it in 5. I feel like doing that is just inviting trouble. I mean, hell, look at how Resi 3 remake came out. Of course, as I heard, that was apparently handed up to some, like, D-tier team. And they fucked that one up, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I could argue the Resi 2 remake with you. You know, obviously it's lacking. But at the same time, it has a lot of good in it. That gore system is immaculate, chat. Wait, I can hear a voice. I am Alistair. The weak shall give their heart and swear their eternal loyalty to me. Huh. Is there a way to opt out of this contract? Oh no! Daga! Yeah, it's gonna be real funny to me if somehow this is desynced from the offset I have for typical streams. I'm going to need to test that here at the end to make sure. Because typically a 610 offset is all I need to do. God, this was so fucking metal when I was a kid. God, it's still fucking metal. This is just a metal scene. Don't ask me how his clothes are still not ripped. Dante, was it necessary to go through the hilt? Yes. Yes, it was. Dante, I need more power, and you need to stop going through hilts. Skadoosh. I love the fact that there are 3 people on Rumble and 3 people on YouTube. 2 people on YouTube, and I can't blame him for leaving. But decided to be like, yeah, this is a stream I want to show up to and watch. Some asshat testing a Rumble feature as he just fucks around Devil May Cry. Which, I mean, you know, it's one go-to. Also, I think part of my clothes disappeared there. It's a quick little test here, just out of curiosity. Let's go over to Devil Arms. Down, up, down. Okay, now we just wait for it to catch up on the stream, and I will have my answer on how the desync is going. Let me just wait for that to catch up. We'll just wait a second here. Let's go over to Devil Arms. Down, up, down. Okay, I didn't really foresee a problem there on that one, so that's going fine. That's going fine. Alright, let's get into this. You know, with luck, I'm watching my stream time shoot up. With luck, it looks like the judge should be home. Ah, yes, that's right. I need to go get your shit. It's a library down here. No, if I recall, the library is through here. Yeah. Red orbs. That has such a sick painting. If I could get that painting, I would. Honestly, if I had the money, right, you know, just the absurd amount of money, I would recreate Malay Island. Honestly, I'd recreate the Spencer Mansion. Look, I blame Capcom for making such interesting locations. Yeah, I'll take that key. You know, I'm sure that won't have any negative repercussions whatsoever. I will also be swapping over to my old trusty shotgun. Thank you. Okay. Good, I love that. It's, hey, you got a rusty key. You can tell this was kind of early. Okay, game, I know for a fact I can get this. You can tell this was early into becoming an RE4 game, because RE, it's like, hey, I have the shield key. Hey, I have the armor key. Hey, I have the helm key. Oh, boy. Get fucked. Third homie didn't even want to come down. He didn't want any of this smoke. Oh, you want some of the smoke, huh? Yeah, see, that didn't work out for you there, Chief. See, Dante here. How'd they put in the Andy Shincar thing? He was a Demon Knight Sparta, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, thanks, Andy. Andy? Addy. Is it Shinkar or Shankar? Because I saw someone write as Shankar, and I've this whole time been saying Shinkar. Not that I really fucking care, but I mean, hey, if I'm gonna tell a guy he's a faggot, I should at least get his name right. That's just common decency. Like, you know, my problem with A.D. Shinkar is my problem with Neil Druckmann. They got famous off of half-finished projects and stuff done by other people, and then they start running around being like, ah, yes, I am the reason this is good. Yeah, okay. Neil was good because of Amy Winehouse or whatever her name was. And, who that other guy was? He himself admits balances him out. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. And then in the case of 80 Shinkar, I mean, Season 1 and 2 of Castlevania was based off a half-finished, or at least mostly finished script for a canceled Castlevania movie. So it's like, wow, 80, I feel like the rest of that was just the animation department and the voice actors. I don't really know how much of a role you actually had in that shit. The attitude does not help. I always thought there was a blue orb up here. I mean, you know, I'm just saying, you know, if we, Resi 1 remake, Devil May Cry 1, yeah, how about giving us a reason for that? Also, I got shotgun out, because, you know, Sin Scissors, yeah, the trick with Sin Scissors is, break them, and then pop them. Should be able to pull it off here. It's a little tricky, but, I think I could tap into the old muscle memory of Devil May Cry 1, and, beat them. I always thought these looked kind of cool. I mean, there's just some... Devil May Cry 1 is such a vibe. It carries over a lot of the, survival horror-isms without becoming... Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go, fucking pure counter. Got that one. I'm 2 for 2, baby. Let's go. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Sin Scissors are not that tough to beat, guys. Believe me, if you can get that down, one, good for you. There's a challenge introduced very soon that you have to beat. Okay, it's a carving of the Judge of Death. It looks like the judge should be holding something. Shall I use the Staff of Judgment? Yes. Clear time, 10 minutes, 21. Oof. 275. I think for this one you have to be like 5 minutes. Nah, 4 minutes? Yeah, it's definitely a shorter amount of time. So, typically, if I had to S-rank both of those missions, I would be going for easy automatic mode. In this mode, you'll be able to perform and enjoy many different moves with simplified controls. With just one button, you'll be able to perform many different sword actions depending on the situation. You'll also be able to fire without pressing R1 button to aim. Plus, by holding down the fire button, you will be able to rapid fire. I'll be honest, I genuinely have never touched easy mode, at least in a way that I remember. We're not about to do it now, because I feel like that would just fuck me up for the boss fight. But, I don't remember ever using it. But yeah, no, typically when I have enough, I'd get Stinger. Would I be able to get Air Hike with, 2 S ranks? Probably not, but I'd probably be able to get Air Raid. Yeah, that's probably what I'd go for. Definitely Stinger. Definitely a Stinger. I wouldn't bother with any of these. You get more than enough blue orbs and purple orbs over the course of the game. The only reason I buy those is if you need blue orbs to max out your health. I don't believe you do. I mean, I'll go ahead and get it. I don't know what happens if you have if you buy enough blue orbs and there's still blue orbs in the level. I don't know what happens then. Huh. That'll be an interesting thing to see when I do the S rank of this game. Yeah, there was supposed to be an S rank a while ago. It was supposed to be last Halloween, and I was then going to do it, like, you know, last month, and I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to do it for Halloween. Am I going to review Devil May Cry and do an S rank of Devil May Cry in the same week? Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? Also, now you can kind of speedrun exploit. The pride of the line is granted only to those who choose the path of trials. Honestly, I might do a video on Devil May Cry a little sooner than Halloween, because I, definitely, why would I be able to show her? Yeah, here we go. So, it doesn't work too well in Stinger level 1, but essentially doing this bypasses any, frames of the character not moving when it cuts there. At least in the original, I can't tell if in the remaster or in the HD they do it, but maybe I'll make a video about how Devil May Cry 1 needs the, Resi 1 treatment. It cannot be treated like a Resi 2 remake, also not a Red Orb Cache. There should also be... Okay, no stone out there, so you can't get it just yet. But there will be a blue orb there for you. There's actually a lot of blue orb fragments you can get before you have to do your first boss fight. So you should end up with 2 boosts to your health before you even touch Phantom. Which, I mean, you know, that's helpful. I forget what they say over here. This symbol resembles the staff of Hermes that's used in the art of alchemy. I can feel something kind of mysterious force, but I just can't quite understand yet. Many such cases, Dante. It states, "Go back, the path thou shalt return from the abyss. With thy lion hot, and thou shalt receive the pride of lion." Okie dokie, whatever the hell that means. And I'll be honest, I've ran around that circle for a while as a kid being like, what the fuck does this mean? Believe it or not, I think this is technically faster. At least 2. Stage 1, I don't know if Stage 1's actually fast, but Stage 2 is definitely the speedrunner's choice to get around. I feel like you can just run some sequences. You don't gotta do it the entire time or else you're gonna look like a bit of a jackass. But I mean, if it works, can you truly be called jackass? Okay, Chief, let's fucking do this. Oh, wow, okay, normally one of you come at me, not 2. Not gonna lie, that fucking scared the shit out of me. Let's get this going here, Chief. I fucking love these guys. They're not anything extreme, but I really like them. Like I said, Devil May Cry 1 is, it's just a vibe. It is just a vibe compared to the rest. Also, I'm sorry, did that ever look like a crucified pterodactyl to anyone? I'm not the only one that sees a crucified pterodactyl, right? With, like, its beak pointing towards the sky? Okay. Okay, I feel like I'm the only one that sees that. I'm like the man who saw Q, the winged serpent. No one believed him. There we go. Okay, got that one. 3 of 4. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go for 4 of 4. Okay, can I do this? Nope. Well, look, I never said Devil May Cry 1 was a perfect game. I will admit, though, it is, the platforming in this game is not as bad as some people think. That segment there, I swear to God, is like rigged against the player. Alright, come on. Come on, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let's do this. Give me that green orb. I'm trying to remember, do I do the boss fight? The, challenge on the way back? Thank you. Hell yeah, another blue orb. We're already pretty good on our health bar, so I'm just going to drop in because I believe this is how I do the secret mission. No. Okay, it must be next mission you do it then. Okay. That's where I was getting confused. Well, let's do this again here, Chief. Fuck you. Ow, asshole. No biting. Ooh, double there. Let's fucking go. Okay, we're all good. Got my stinger. For all that it's worth. Honestly, if anything was to be remade in a Devil May Cry 5 style, I feel like you could do any of the other ones in that style and it'd be fine. I mean, hell, anything past 3 kind of deserves a remake. You know, 2, I want Lucia back. 4, well, 4 just it needs another half made to it for Dante. But like 1, you just, maybe I'm a purist. Maybe that's what I am right now. But I just feel like if you're gonna remake this, it has to be Devil May Cry 1. Update the graphics, make them that on the Devil May Cry 5 RE engine, whatever they were using. But keep the fixed camera, keep the angles, just build upon it, add extra levels, add new wings, maybe remove the timer or make the timer more generous for S rank. Because it'd be nice if you could explore Melee a little. I think it's the one difference I would make. Because Melee Island is the best level design in the entire franchise. Also, when I was talking about jobber enemies in Devil May Cry, I'm gonna be honest, oops. I was a little too shy on that one. So, I swear Phantom was harder back when I was a kid, but, he's easy peasy. I don't know if the HD version made him a lot easier or what the hell happened. Devil May Cry 1, I swear, was such a harder game than it is on the HD collection. Thank you. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. It's pretty good for the test, but I might as well game for a little longer. Oh, one second, let me flip you on over, and we'll just hop over and give something else a little try here. Just I don't know, stress it, see how far it can go. Just in case we're lucking out here and this one game isn't having any trouble. You know what, I had a campaign in this, let's knock this out. Oh my, what could he be loading up? Let me drink my tea first before we learn that answer. Heavy, you can probably already tell if you can hear the music. Go ahead and start with Battlefront 2. Just fuck it. Yeah, I named it George. Maybe that's my real name. Bum, 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 bum. I fucked up on the end there, but oh well. Loaded Chief. Yeah, I was playing a campaign as the Empire because, the Empire's just fun. Also, I don't gotta put with Droidicus, but I get that armored aesthetic. Battle of Dagobah. Oh, yeah. We've basically pushed them back here. We're just taking the last few. I feel like, I'll play through this. Why not? Maybe I'll leave the stream up. It is on Elite, so if we fuck up, that's my excuse. The enemy hasn't really been investing in troops. I know they have Marines. I think they might have anti-vehicle now. Heavies, but, they really weren't investing in any, like, Bothan spies, Wookiees, snipers, just a lot of mass infantry. We have a bit more unit variety, which is kind of hurting us, kind of helping us. If the enemy starts Jesus Christ. If the enemy starts rocking vehicles, we have the advantage. The more infantry-focused engagements, just a concentrated fire of riflemen is beating us out. That's one thing. I feel like you kind of have a 50-50 on whether you want to go for the engineer or the heavy, at least in my opinion. If you're doing a no-death run, you might entertain the sniper so you can play the sniper. I swear they made aiming a little too loose on this version, on the Classic Collection. So I end up not going for the sniper because, Honestly, if I do a challenge run of this game, I don't know if I'll do Classic or if I'll do original Xbox. I have the PC version, I could probably load that up. Hell, I played that and I was like, it was so foreign to play the PC. Also, I think there's people down there, so let me just throw one in the pie hole. Nice! Saw some death down there. Oh, the AI's being a lot more aggressive this time around than last night. Last night we were creaming them. Now they're leading us 15. Not a fan of that. Hey, one day we'll get a proper Star Wars Battlefront 3. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised DICE doesn't do the incredibly smart, incredibly lazy option of just taking what was going to be, whatever files they can find, of the third one, the story, everything. Like, I don't care if the story was told in Elite Squadron. Fucking tell it again, Tony. I'm all for it. I like the story in Elite Squadron. Wasn't anything mind-blowing, no, but I mean, you could build on it, add the cut content, everything, but yeah, just take the already finished, pull an 80 Shin Guard, take what was already finished, build upon it, and honestly, it's the fucking late mines. God damn. Well, George, you're right, they are fucking based off the Viet Cong. They're trapping the whole map. Honestly, though, he made those comments way after Star Wars. I think he was saying that just to stay relevant. It's like, no, George, I did not get the Viet Cong influence of the rebels. at all. Like in any of the extended media, I did not get that. Did I get a lot of World War II influence in, like, you know, John Wayne, Clint Eastwood war movieisms and samurai films? Yes. Did I get Vietnam? No, I wasn't getting a lot of Hamburger Hill. Yeah, I was about to say, how the fuck am I not dead? I'm basically just circling around. Oh, there's some body defilement. It's always good to know that the rebels are the good guys, chat. Also, we're probably going to lose Dagobah, which sucks since we did just take it. But, oh well, ow. We might begin Imperial Commander next turn. I think I'll have enough money. Based on just current number of plans, because currently we are in the lead. We have them on the back foot. We have 2 fleets up. We keep beating them in the space battles. They lost 2 fleets in space battles to us. I do so love the strategy map of this too. I want to say Elite Squadron had a strategy map, but I genuinely don't remember. I just remember it had auto-resolve, and auto-resolve was kind of broken based on what pickups you had. I think Enhanced Blasters broke the auto-resolve. Could be wrong on that. Take Bodada. I'm not gonna lie. The AI names in this game are great. They're faction specific too, because the clones have like units, and the droids have units or models or something. And then for the Rebels Empire, it's like, yeah, here's a bunch of Falcon names for you. Also, Defeat. Fucking love that font. Yeah, figure out what that font is. No way that's Times New Roman. Nah, I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it, chat.
The Empire has lost Dagobah.
That sucks. Ooh, am I only gonna have 510 crits? No, I got... Oh, okay, that wasn't counting all of them. Dark Trooper. I'm gonna be honest. I never liked the Dark Troopers in 2. In the 1, they were fine. They had the shotgun and the jump pack, so it's like they get in close. They shotgun. They're good. Yeah, sure, they were sharing a gun with the engineer, but I don't think an arc caster was really better. Who knows? Maybe it was, but I'll take this guy here for the support and throw in some. You know what? Give us a combat shielding. Yeah, I'm trying to take stuff I didn't normally take when I used to play this game. Naboo, Dagobah. You know what? I'm just gonna make a move on. Yeah, I think Mustafar has been under their control for too long. We'll take that one back, 'cause that was my plan, so I'm gonna take that. And I'll take the combat shielding. I think after this, I'll buy the one that makes our vehicles destroyed, then engage in a space battle. Is that a little cheatsy doodle? Yeah. Does it work? Absolutely. Okay, let's try and cross the bridge quickly now, gentlemen. Yeah, fuck it, I'll pack the shotgun. I don't typically play the engineer. God damn it. Yes, he was blind. He ran in front of me. Ignore that -1. I'll get a positive. Oh shit, that was explosive. I thought I had the packs on. Well, we weren't winning there, but at least .2 is falling to us. I'll take the engineer again, because why not? Honestly, but yeah, just make it like this. I don't get Dice's weird obsession with the cards and everything. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Dice's Battlefield. I played it. It's like I can have fun with it, but it just feels soulless, I guess would be the word. Like, even this classic collection, which in many regards is soulless, it feels better. I kind of like the class-based, hey, they have their guns. You can upgrade it as time goes on. Let me blow that up. Shoot you. Supplies. And I'm gonna trap the door. Fuck you, rebels. Come on, you rebel scum. There's some there. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Come on, you sons of bitches. Come on. Fuck you. Yeah, the shotgun in 2 is better than the shotgun in 1. I ain't gonna lie. I should really do a comparison of 1 and 2 one of these days, because I kind of want to review. I feel there's a big enough difference between Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, despite the years difference. And not everything in 2 I would say is better. I would say some of the stuff in 1 is better. I kind of like the snappier Galactic Conquest. Like, this one here's fun. It's more fleshed out, but it can definitely take a while to get done. So if you're playing co-op, it's like, wow, I kind of wish this was over. Some of the maps I think are better. I really still like, it's hard to tell because this Classic Collection has brought over most of them, I believe. Oh, one thing I do like that I genuinely remember. I don't like how they do third factions in this game. Third factions in this game are purely support. They never have antagonistic, or they're neutral, but they never have antagonistic ones, like in the first one where you'd have the Tusken Raiders. That was fun. I love that the Tusken Raiders could actually capture command post, and could even, we are, no, we're not losing, we're losing points, but we're not actually losing men. Not much of a difference, but oh well. But yeah, I mean, what you got in this? You have the Jar Jars, Gungans, that's what they're called. You got the Gungans, you got the Jawas. I don't think the Tuskens are actually in this, maybe in Hunt? Oh, fuck. Ow. Little health, please. Thank you. Kinda wish I had a bit more throw there, a bit more oomph in that arm. Oh yeah, no plasma pistol. I got a plasma cutter. My bad. Excuse me, where the fuck did they just... Well, they had reinforcements, didn't they? Shit, well this might be a flopped invasion of Mustafar. That's not good. What the fuck, I hit record, or stream in this case, and I start losing. I don't know, I blame the streamer's luck here, chat. We were having a grand time last night. I was fucking steamrolling the AI. Like, give me the standard blaster. Let me, see if I can miraculously turn the tide here. But yeah, I think a comparison video of 1 and 2 would be really interesting, because there are features from 1 that I wish were in 2. I think one of my greatest criticisms of 1 is that there's no reason not to target Tatooine, like, and right off the bat. I actually kind of like just fighting until I get my special, because you know, the original, you basically nuke a planet and remove it from the board. I like nuking Tatooine because, well, I love fighting on Tatooine. I love the big pit with not tentacles. Yeah, tentacles. I don't know, the one that grabs you and eats you. The one that ate Boba Fett, or at least slightly dissolved him. That map is great. I know a lot of people like the one that's in town, but I love that one. But yeah, I love nuking it because it lets you have a hero unit spawn. And I feel like hero units in Battlefront 1 are just game-breaking. Unless you're playing Bespin, the heroes are... Well, they are unkillable. But it's just so fucking broken running them. Ow. It's gonna toss frags. Oh, got a couple there. Nice. 4 or 5. I'll take that. I'm hearing some weird noises. Oh, that's the Imperial Commando. Imperial Commander. Oops, sorry there, DX. Oopsie doopsie. Didn't mean the team kill. You know, Vader chokes out a guy. They think it's cute. I blast my superior officer in the head with an E11. You know, it's frowned upon and they look at me for execution. Tell me where it's fair, chat. Tell me where it's fair. Not gonna lie, I might private this stream, but there's some clippable moments. I'll probably make some shorts out of them or something. Maybe I'll steal an idea from what's his name, Tio, and make a mishmash. Where I just take out of context clips and put them together. I already kind of did that with the siphon filter. That was a fun video. I quite like that one. I'm not the most proud of it, but I like it. Also, they have Wookiees now. Ah, great. And we gotta deal with those fucking Persian carpets. As long as they don't whip out fucking like a dozen reinforcements out of their ass, we should be able to push them back and beat them here. Yeah, one thing, I've definitely been thinking to cover a Star Wars game, because I do enjoy Star Wars to an extent. I just, the setting gets so muddled past the point that it gets a little annoying. Honestly, anything touched by Disney, like post-episode 6, you know, there's some good shit there. I know some people like parts of Dark Empire. I've never read Dark Empire. Heard some negative, heard some good. Heard Luke's, like, really cool in it, but okay. But there's nothing really past the setting that I much enjoy. Maybe the one that Wizards and Warriors was talking about, the spin-off of Kings and Generals. They were talking about the invasion that the Death Star was set up to basically kill. I forget what they're called, but those weird ones that are apparently very violent and evil. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Sad we never actually got movies that expanded past, you know, Episode 6. You know, that were good. But oh well. I swear the central problem of Disney Star Wars was they wanted to be the original. They wanted to be the original without realizing that George Lucas did not want to be the original. Like, say what you will about the prequels, you know, you can point out how it's like, really, we're talking about taxes? Wow, George, what content in a galaxy far, far away? Fucking taxes. You know what? No, I want to hear the space taxes. I want to know about the space taxes, George. I want to know why the Confederation of Independent Systems, the CIS, whatever the fuck they were called. Yeah. What the fuck? What was with the taxes there? Why did they want to rise up? Why was the Republic tax him so hard? You know, there is shit to do. He's like, hey, I want to make something different. This isn't the standard hero's journey. Blah blah blah. And it was cool. It was basically just one big con job by Palp, but yeah, it was impressive. And then Disney comes along, and they're like, yeah, we're just gonna do the original. We need Rebels. Well, how do we do Rebels? You know, the Rebels won. The New Republic's a thing. Let's just have the New Republic sit on their ass and not do anything. Ah, yes, genius. And how exactly do we get them to sit on their ass? Well, the First Order nukes 3 of their planets. You know, the last time they blew up a planet, they kind of united and blew up the fuck out of the enemy. Nah, we don't need them doing that. Nah, we don't need that. Like, if they were going to make something said after it. Oh, first off, alright, let's say you keep the First Order. Let's say you keep the First Order and the New Republic. Well, for a starter, you can't have the Rebels. You would swap it. You would make an inverse. If we're going with the same concept of First Order and all this shit, you'd make it the inverse. You'd have them dealing with insurgents, because that's what the First Order would be. They're insurgents. It would not be Rebels. Yay, we're on the losing side. Because yeah, that never made sense to me. Even in the sequel, it's like, wait a minute. The Rebels are on the run, but you blew up Starkiller Base, and I loved the cope of some people back when that happened. They their go-to was, oh, well, you know, wait, what do you mean it'd be expensive? The Empire built a second Death Star, and yeah, they did. They were the fucking Empire. They had the resources to draw on. It's common sense, and it's what I hate, because then people always hear you say, oh, it's common sense, and they're like, it's a fantasy story with wizards, space wizards for kids. It doesn't need to make sense. Motherfucker, it needs to make a little bit of sense. Alright. If Luke suddenly became fucking not Boba Fett, what the fuck is his name? Big fat worm guy whose name I'm blanking on. If he suddenly just out of the blue became and says, no, Leia, I've always been a Hutt. Jabba the Hutt, that's his name. Nice. If he just came out and said that, and yeah, he's suddenly Jabba the Hutt, everyone would be like, what the fuck do you mean he's suddenly Jabba the Hutt? That doesn't make any sense. Also, I should have another fleet back here. Yes, I do. It'll probably be a bit, though, before we see any contact. Depending on where you move. Oh, you're attacking Naboo again. Oh, me without my bonus. Ooh. Of course, they've got a supply bonus. That's not really going to help them too much. Oh no, they have more bullets. Are they going to die in like 30 seconds? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter then, doesn't? No. No, it doesn't. Like, I truly believe you could make a lot of Star Wars Disney work. You need to decide, though, on who you want to fucking have. Like, there's a reason people say they actually like the opening with Poe, Finn. They like that. And, you know, it's a little sloppy. It gets worse when they say, hey, Finn, aren't you just a janitor? I could kind of wave that one as being like, oh, the First Order, you know, they're on the fringe planets. They have very low manpower. Almost like they're not some force that could literally bring a republic to its knees that is controlling way more planets. But, you know, let's ignore that. Let's ignore that for now. Finn and Poe were actually pretty good. What's your name? F1 something 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 something. And Poe's like, I'm not calling you that. Finn. That's a good name. Finn. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Honestly, the whole escape scene, everything in the first start, minus Rey, was good. Honestly, Rey wasn't even horrible. It was Rey kind of worked as being the, okay, it's gonna be a weird as fuck comparison, but for anyone who's played the Avengers video game, she was literally Captain Marvel. Or Miss Marvel. Kamala Khan? What the fuck are we calling her? What the fuck is anyone called in that anymore? Kamala Khan. You know, where she's sort of like a awestruck character. Get to see like Hanzo. She was kind of meant to be the new generation. I followed. At least that's what I thought, anyways. And I thought it worked. Much like how in Avengers, I thought Kamala Khan worked. I thought her interactions in the video game were actually the most character I've ever seen her given. It's the most character I've seen her given before they were like, fuck, have Spider-Man cry about her. Does Spider-Man even care? It's Spider-Man. We make him suffer no matter what. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Spider-Man's girlfriend gets her neck snapped. Spider-Man's girlfriend becomes a water woman. Spider-Man's girlfriend becomes a clone who is also a water woman. Spider-Man gets cucked. What the fuck? Why do they hate Spider-Man so hard? Like, at least in Marvel Zombies, I can kind of excuse why he's suffering because he's a goddamn zombie that eats people. But what did he ever do? What did he ever do to these people? I never followed that. But yeah, no. Kylo Ren was cool. I ain't gonna lie, the opening of it, there was stuff to nitpick. I think EFAP or Mauler in his like 6 goddamn hour videos that, to be fair, I did sit through. I don't think he ever finished. The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi. I had to remember the meme, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, from his sleep. I had to remember the meme. I don't think he ever actually covered that one, like, completely. He got, God, I want to say it was somewhere around the slaver bit when they get to the arms dealer. And then he dropped it. To be fair, I think he just got burnt out. It took so long to get those videos done. By that point, was there really anything more he could say about it? He would just be repeating whatever people want to hear, and I mean, yeah, that'll get views, but the burnout was probably there. I mean, hell, we all know The Last Jedi was not a good movie. There's no counterpoint for that. It was just a sucky film. But going back to the first, which actually had some hope, ironic term there. No, I like Kylo. I thought he was intimidating when he showed up. I thought he came in, you know, he established himself as the new Sith guy. I thought he actually had a pretty cool look. He was a lot slimmer than Vader. But I kind of liked that. I kind of liked that he was going for more of that slim, Fiore de Libre look. Which, if you've ever seen that fencing school, where they had the one guy dressed up like him, he's got that head wrap thing on. That's kind of what Kylo reminded me of, and I like that. I like the mask. I also loved the scene where he stops the fucking blaster bolt. That was cool. That works. Where are you moving this ship? Looks like we're probably gonna be doing. Oh my god, that's right. There's fucking Naboo still. Derek, why didn't you buy anything? Oh, because the enemy's just using supplies. Why even bother? Also, Clone Commander. I'm gonna be honest, I always wondered what the fuck that was on his face. I'll probably keep this going for a bit, then we'll swap over to just YouTube and I'll be playing Ghost of Tsushima. Again, this was just a test to see if shit worked. I'll look back at the footage and see if it's good. No one's commented, so I assume it's good. I'm sure if the audio sucks, someone would let me know. The bit I listened to earlier during Devil May Cry sounded fine, but we're only gonna really know once I sit down and listen to it. Oh, shit, hello. Oh, yeah, you're coming this way. Oh. Hey, no copying. There he is. Nom Carver. It's probably the most normal name in a Star Wars setting that I've noticed. Okay. We hold all of the south. They've just got those 2 points. Might lose the middle, I'd imagine, if they manage to push us back. But we're doing pretty good. Like I said, having extra supplies is probably the worst perk in this game. I should probably do a comparison of that. I used to play a lot of this back in the day. I still stand by that, Hero's pretty good, though. I was saying the original Xbox, the AI would never play the hero, and so I would always be kind of hesitant to use it because I like playing the jobber. I don't always want to play Ayla Secura or something. Sometimes I just want to be the jobber, running around with a blaster rifle. I won't be honest, I also don't like the upgrade blaster. Shocking, I know. Breaking new ground, even, dare say. Like, don't get me wrong, there's like nothing wrong with the burst fire rifle. It's just I kind of like the full fire E11. Full auto E11. Hey, well, we're 94. They're dropping towards 60. It should be safe. Get a little heal here. Hey, Chief, follow me. Follow me. I've played a little, so I've started ranking up already. I think I can only have one guy with me, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Get him along then. Let's clear this out. Elite rifle. Do I have elite rifle? I feel like I just have a normal rifle. Does E11 not become a burst fire one? Wait a minute, are they squad? Are they faction specific? Huh, never realized that. I actually need to look into that, because back when I was a kid, I guess I used to delete profile and make a new profile or something, like, way too often. I know I really loved the Clone Trooper era, 501st, so that might have been why. Don't remember. Also, War Hero, thank you. Always happy to have that. Honestly, those developers, Tavon or whatever they are, that made the RoboCop game, I would love them to make a Kurt Russell style game, one based off Soldier or something. Or, you know, just some sort of Kurt Russell. Soldier would probably be the one to do it. But go over there and have, like, if you add on multiplayer, have there be medals or stuff you can win based off of the ones in the movie. Because if you pay attention, Soldier, at the rewards that his character has, what's his name? Carver? Kent? Something with a K. Or was it Carver? I don't remember. But point is, if you look at the medals, they say like the MacReady Cross, the Snake Plissken ribbon. You know, it's all nods to his older films. I like that. I thought that was a pretty cool touch. Honestly, Soldier is an underrated film. If you like 2000 AD and some of the side stories apart from Dread that they do, highly suggest it because it seems, it like fits that whole Rogue Trooper aesthetic. Yeah, it's a very small sci-fi story, but it's definitely one that I find very interesting. Okay, I think we're good just to push. I have no clue where the... Let me guess, the last enemy's probably in that... Oh, well, no, we're in the pocket. Oh, there's the enemy. I see him now. We'll go get him. I have you now. Yeah, the, Is that a fucking heart? Nah, I'm sure it's not meant to be a heart. Oh, you're not an enemy, you're friendly, I'm sorry. Your uniform made me think you're someone else. Well, they got one guy trapped somewhere on this fucking map. Now, this map, Naboo actually has quite a few little side paths that the AI just ignores. And whenever they go down, they do get stuck.
We've captured a command post. Their reinforcements are dwindling.
Well, victory's a victory. Can't really complain. Even if it's a quiet one. Scout Trooper. Ah, okay. That's where the last guy is. Since that went white, I imagine... Well, no, all of them are stuck right there. Holy shit, I've never seen anybody get stuck before. Man, one grenade could probably wipe us down in like 6 guys. Alright, let's see, where the fuck he go? Yeah, he's in there somewhere still. Hello. There he is. Man, Naboo is just firmly under my control. Remember. Oh, I guess I okay, remember. I'm pretty sure we're on Elite. Yeah, we're on Elite. I'm so tempted just to put one. Solely because I'm getting tired of fighting them on Naboo. Let me go ahead and buy a, yeah, sabotage. I haven't played a leader yet. And for our last one, we're just going to take, just garrisons. Yeah, I'm just going to keep sweeping south until I reach Hoth. Probably won't play that far, but, you know, yeah, it's something. It's a goal. Yeah, you gonna attack Northern Naboo? Yep. And, man, the enemy really wants Naboo. Okay, and this is why I bought Sabotage. Personally, I feel like Sabotage is only good for space battles. It's useful in ground battles, but there's no CAS in this one. Unlike the first game. First game you can have CAS, which can be difficult to deal with. I'm gonna take the this. Typically I would fly on board and just, you know, gut them from the inside out, but fuck it. I kind of just want to go by in the TIE Fighter. Always felt kind of weird having the turn, or the roll, and the accelerator on the same button, but oh well. Probably should have taken the bomber so I can bite through this a little easier, but, you know, we can do decent damage. Whee! Yeah, shield's gonna hold for a little until we get that beam down. Of course, we're already up by 8. Holy shit. Alright, 1 turret down. I want to say they can repair turrets inside. I don't remember. Am I fucking blind? I am not nailing this guy. Oh, saw a hit there. 2 hits. Oh, I thought he was crashing there. Wait, so is higher points good or worse? I think I'm thinking of the Elite Squadron where it was worse to have higher number during space battles. Oh, that's not good. Okay, might have to be a change of plans. I might have to go on board. Let's accelerate out and bring it in. Ow! I'm happy I could survive that. Alright. Now we just hope I can get past them here. They do have Marines. Luckily, they're kind of stupid in this game. Why are there so many back here? Why? This is the engine coolant tank. Fuck. Well, at least I got one in there. I slightly damaged it. Probably should have gone for shield. That probably would have been the smarter bet. You got another transport? Yeah, you got a landing craft. We got a landing craft in there so we can start boarding. Honestly, that was just always my go-to in this game, was the board. Like, yeah, the space battles are fun, but I really like the concept of boarding the enemy ship and just massacring them. Oof. Again, landing craft is fun, but not meant. Oh, lock arms switch. Okay, that was my problem. Also, no evasive maneuvers while in this. Hey. Yeah, you gotta hit this so you can lock on. That's right. I was wondering, like, I knew there was a way to lock on. Could not think. Oh, wrong side of the ship. I probably shouldn't go over top, but oh well. That's what we're doing now. Funny enough, despite not having our shields up, we're largely untouched. That's that was an effect there, game. Thank you, Classic Collection. Thank you, AI upscaling. Oh, I love the future of gaming so much. It's taking old shit and making it worse. How do you do that? It's fucking Star Wars Battlefront. One of the best games ever made. I'll die on the hill. One of the best. Hey, everyone disembark. That includes you, PG-134. I think you have to shake them off, or else they'll drive it right into a fucking wall. Alright. Let's move. I need to start sabotaging shit. Auto defense mainframe. Don't mind if I do. I've made the same mistake, but oh well. Come on. Oh, hey, Rebel Scum, you got any ammo for me? Well, they had ammo for me. It just wasn't the kind that goes in my gun. Oh, good. We still have a force on here. I swear Marines didn't used to pack rocket launchers, but if that's an addition, it's one I wholly embrace. Sort of. I kind of did like them being their own thing, but I also like the fact that they can be used to handle a little bit of demolition in here. Let's just get this down. Once our shields are down, our team can do a little bit better. Sorry, is that not being damaged? I swear you used to be able to break this. Oh, hey the Chief. Silly Billy. I'm gonna go in here and break the engine then. Yeah, the AI is not perfect. Again, I don't know if that's a Classic Collection problem or what. I swear Battlefront 1 is way harder than 2 on this collection. Yeah, I gotta justify my purchase somehow, and if playing it on stream and asking weird random questions is what it takes, so be it. I will justify my purchase of this game. I pre-ordered this game. One of like 5 games I pre-ordered in the last decade. The other one being Metal Gear Solid 5, Red Dead Redemption 2. Ironically, I've put more time into this than I have Red Dead Redemption 2. It's no hate on Red Dead Redemption 2, it's just, Jesus fucking Christ, that opening. Maybe I'll sit down and play through it one day. I feel like I should play through Red Dead Redemption 1 again. That'd be fun to do. I thought maybe covering Undead Nightmare this, thank you, game. The sticky aim sometimes fucks you. It makes shooting on controller a lot easier, though. It reminds me of how it played on PS2. I was kind of thinking about covering Undead Nightmare this Halloween, but then I thought better. I was like, fuck it. I should cover, you know, Red Dead Revolver, Gun, Redemption, Nightmare, and Redemption 2, you know, in a sitting. And not, do one for Halloween. Might play it, though. I didn't say I wouldn't play it. Of course, I might also play Infamous 2. Depends if I can, get it running. And when I say Infamous 2, I mean, Festival of Blood, or whatever it was called. God, I love being a boarding party. I kind of wish, right, one thing they would do if they ever made a third one, like a proper one like this, not like DICE. I swear, they just made Battlefield. They just made Battlefield, and while Battlefront is essentially Battlefield, there's a lot more under the hood that makes it not Battlefield. But DICE didn't say, they just went, yeah, let's make Battlefield. Not to say the 2 doesn't have its fans after all the controversy, but I really want to return to this. You know, but where it works. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy your ship. Fuck you. We have time. I might push for Hoth. Ooh, it's getting a little hot in here. I think the AC's still running.
Credits for defending our fleet. Please select a fleet to command.
Teabag's going a little weak, so it's basically just water, but oh well. I don't remember what the fuck Utapau is. Gonna buy another Sabotage. Apparently I'm the fucking Beastie Boys' biggest fan. Alright, Dark Troop is the only one I don't get. Let's go for Utapau, because I don't remember what Utapau is. An outer rim world marked by vast plummeting sinkholes lined with cities. Is this the one where you fight, and there's that whole open bit that you can't live in? Can't breathe. Well, fuck, I'm gonna activate the hero, because I don't know who on Utapau would even be our guy. Oh, no. This is where Grievous gets killed. That's right. That's right, I was blanking. I'll take this one. Do I want to play Boba Fett? Yeah, fuck it, why not? E3, Flamethrower, Wrist Rocket, Jetpack. Hell yeah. And if for some reason, you know, you want to be a jackass, take the hero and hop in a vehicle, you can do that. Don't know why you would, but you can do it. I feel like he's just like a precursor to the more elite rifle you'll get that'll be burst fire. Then again, though, it wasn't burst fire when I was playing the Storm. Damn. Okay. Didn't last as long as I remember. I remember they lasted so much longer. Right, they have Vanguards, they got Wookiees. Definitely have snipers. What are they missing? Engineers and Balthan spies. Unless I'm simply not seeing them. Which, in the case of Balthan spies, might actually just be Balthan spies. Fuck. Where's that, there it is. Oh, I wish I could shoulder check you off. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, no, if I could get Battlefront 3, it would literally just be this gameplay. Like, I understand, you know, DICE wanted to use Battlefield, right? They used Battlefield. And I'm not saying Battlefront 2 is a horrible game, just it feels soulless. I say playing the Classic Collection. Very early stream. That's a test stream, actually. We are currently live on both Rumble and YouTube. So, we're seeing if the audio works. This was impromptu. I was meaning to do it either yesterday or today, and I was like, fuck it, might as well do it today. So I was like, hey, play Star Wars. That's a game with tons of noise that Rumble Studio could fuck up. It ran Devil May Cry okay. I say ran like it's actually, you know, processing the game. It's not. But it's something there. Capture this point, because we are getting pushed back. There's one thing, though. Unlike, Unlike Battlefield, tickets are not something you need to worry about in the sense of you lose based on command points. Command points are purely spawn points and allow you to put pressure on the enemy team more effectively. I mean, obviously, if everyone ignores command posts and just keeps running for the farthest one, yeah, that's going to be a very slow battle. Ooh, we got pushed back. Yeah, I'm gonna say no, because I hope the AI does better as Boba Fett. I think the AI takes control of heroes in this game, because I know on the classic Xbox version, they didn't. That always kind of irritate, well, PS2 version, that always kind of irritate me. I think I got some team kills in that sucks. Yes, I hear game. Well, that's it. Yeah, you can hear it. But the question is the game currently doing any odd noises? No. I'll probably do one more. You know, I might just queue up Hoth, because I do want to do Hoth, but we're a ways away from Hoth. Hell, just pushing for Hoth is probably going to be another 2 space battles. Well, unless I can use a vehicle. Oh, they do have anti-tank. Okay, yeah, no, this might actually not work. If they were still early, or well, late, and didn't have an anti-vehicle, we might be able to have turned the tide. To be fair, kind of gotta set this to elite, because I swear on normal it's a cakewalk. Even if I don't take special power-ups. Yeah, the hero here did not work out. Also, Boba Fett is such a weird pick. I mean, I don't know who would be used on Utapau, but, why Boba Fett?
Our fleet has been destroyed by the enemy.
No. I might continue without saving, because fuck you. This is a private game. I can save scum if I want. Okay, let's quit out. Yep, continue without saving. And I'm just gonna queue up a quick battle here. Instant action. And Hoth, there we go. One flag. Let's go XL. And I'll add one. Oh yeah, that's right. They added in maps from the first game. I like that. I want to say the PC got him, but I don't think console got him. Though I don't think they added in Tatooine. Yeah, they got Mos Eisley, but they don't have Tatooine. And when I say that, I mean that one with the... I keep forgetting what the fuck they're called. The big pit creature. And the Tuskens. So many Tuskens. Oh yeah, it's her ship. Okay. I was looking at something, like, what the fuck are these? I don't remember. I also don't remember what Polis Massa is. Alright, launch. He's not Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Oh, low. Give me the Empire. Based Empire. Best Empire. I will bring peace and prosperity and security to my new empire. Unironically, the Empire was good. No. I won't hear any anti-Empire slander. The Empire was good, okay? Oh, a few planets cried because Alderaan got blown up. Yeah, you know what Alderaan was outputting? Yeah? And you wanna know if there's a non-0% chance of Alderaan outputting? Yeah, that's right. CP. Yeah. How you feel about that, Tarkin, he blew up a planet that was out exporting sexual child content, yeah? Leia's been real quiet since that point's been brought up. No, the Empire was good because it broke apart the Republic that was an overbloated and ineffective machine. As shown blatantly in the movies. They blatantly show that it is overblown, overrepresented, and is incapable of moving. I mean, hell, the only reason the Empire got put in power was because of the Republic. Because the Republic's like, yeah, let's put Palpatine, give him supreme power. Reminder that Jar Jar did that. Just saying. Jar Jar, best character. Oh, shit. Yeah, that you are too small for me to lock on. Fuck off. Walkie. I will say, if, one thing I will say DICE did better. Hoth. I thought Hoth was done a little bit better. I do like this big open thing. I kind of wish the trenches were a bit more throughout the map. Because it's kind of just like, you have an outpost here, outpost there, tunnel system, outpost there. The tunnel systems, I feel like, should be expanded. The trenches, they should have, like, a couple that run across here, though I guess it's so they don't fuck with, the AT-ATs when they show up. And, ooh, hello there, speeders. God, I love, Battlefront. Battlefront's just cool. It was never as brutal, quote-unquote, as brutal, as Republic Commando, because Republic Commando could get pretty fucking brutal. But Battlefront is such a gem. Also, I can hop on, I can hop in here. Get fucked. You know what? Yes, I want to be Vader. Fuck you, I want to be Vader. Vader's a little, more easily out of breath than I remember him being. Now time to choke a Wookiee. Not a sexual euphemism. This is before he, was like, hey, let the AI do my voice. And people started asking very silly questions about pizza and, how many you could actually bake in an oven. Look, I'm just saying, Vader. Actually, you know what? I will be honest. The Vader AI shitting on the movies was the best fucking thing to come out of it. That was the best part. And also, I think I'm gonna die here. Not my most impressive Vader run, but we're kind of fucking around here. Give me a. Do I not have a Dark Trooper? Oh, two more points to unlock. Okay. Maybe one day I'll try Battlefront 2 again. Seems like everyone who plays it is just experts now who are like really good at it. I think there's much DLC content. That's one thing I'm noticing with Battlefield 1 that I've been playing as of late. Is there's a lot of content that's behind buying new stuff. I got Battlefront 1. Pretty sure I own Battlefront 2 through PS Plus. Battlefront 1, did I buy that? No, I'm pretty sure I got that through PS Plus also. That or I, oh shit, they take down both our AT-ATs? They fucking did, god damn it. But, you know, I had fun playing it. Maybe one day I'll sit down and play it proper like. One thing I did have a problem with, is it Supremacy? I forget which one it is. It's just, hey, here's points to capture. It's basically classic Battlefront. I say basically. They kind of missed the point a little bit, in my opinion. But anyways, I don't like that they mix the time periods. Like, if I'm playing First Order, yeah, Rey, Finn, Poe, okay. If I'm playing Galactic Conquest or Galactic Civil War, Luke, Vader, Han Solo. When I'm playing Clone Wars, I want Obi-Wan, General Kenobi, Asajj Ventress. Like, there's characters you could tap into. I don't like them mixing and matching. I think it's just for that one mode, but still, not a fan. Alright, that blocks. Alright, we need to start pushing, but I need kills to live. So, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. As long as I keep killing chat, I keep living. It doesn't matter if I kill mine or them. I'll live. So long as death is on the air, chat. I'm surrounded by fools and dead men. I don't remember the quote. Now let's figure out what fucking button throws. I feel like I did a pretty good KD there. Sadly, I am looking at the points, and we're being led by about 20, so I think we're on the losing side of this one, Chief. XL does kind of like boil down to just beating the shit out of each other on a few points. Also a shield generator, I suppose I could run. That's not a capture point though, that's just one you can destroy. There's a few maps that have points that can be destroyed. I want to say Geonosis is the one that has another destroy point. There we go. Can I bring it back? Maybe not. Darth Vader was actually racist this whole time? Who knew? Depending on your definition of racism in Star Wars, yes. Like, he did not like Tuskens. We know for a fact he didn't like slavers. Do we count Jedi as a race? I mean, they do have the whole midichlorian thing, making them technically a species of their own. So does hatred of Jedi mean racist? Oh, yeah, that's right. We have the fucking Arccaster. I hate the Arccaster. Not going on a line chant. Not a weapon I like. I preferred when they had the shotgun because it's like, I drop in, I blast someone, I jump out. It was a jump pack. It made sense. No, I'm not going to play Darth Vader. Let the AI take Darth Vader this time. I feel like I have made my impact, and it was limited. God, I fucking love Battlefront, though. Battlefront, like, even the Classic Collection, you know, as shitty as it is, it's still Battlefront, so it's still fun to play. Also, if you're curious why some of the AIs just stand there putzing around, this is XL. XL's like playing Total War Rome on extreme unit size. It's not exactly meant for that. Honestly, I've been meaning to cover a Star Wars game on the channel. Don't know what I'd cover. I'll probably put up a poll on whether or not it's going to be Battlefront, which, if I do Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2 is on the way. Kind of want to do Dark Forces. That or, Rogue Squadron. Yeah, we'll do this one. Polis Massa, that's the one. Yeah, that's where, Padme dies of a broken heart. I heard some people say that it was, Palpatine's influence or something that killed her. I don't know. I kind of like the idea that it was the broken heart. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, you can't go out without dying. You have to take the ATT, unless you're a droid. It is one advantage the droids have, is that the droids can breathe out there because, well, they're droids. They don't need to breathe. Oh, hi there. Oh, shit, that was a droid gun. Nah. Oh god, we already lost our command post. Holy shit. I swear the AI was not this good last night. I tried the AI and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna get steamrolled. I hit stream and I decided to play and oh look, Darth Maul's here. Oh god, oh joy. And he's the pissed one too, the one that's cut in half. I'm gonna ignore the fact that my own men just fragged themselves. I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't need to see that. I'm gonna act like that never happened. Like, half of this map is just avoiding your guys' own grenades. Hi! Too many of them. There's only one. He's a Sith! Oh god, there are too many of them. Who the fuck is our hero? Oh no. Dush it. I can maybe beat him. He's almost dead. Oh, someone took him down. I don't know who took him down. The scoreboard didn't let me know. Who the fuck is our hero, though? I didn't see any hero thing pop up. Also, I have to say, the 501st clones, I do love them, but I really like how in the first one the clones have the colored armor. It's like, no problem. I understand it's supposed to be the 501st in this game, but still. I like the riflemen, and they're not the plain white. I actually like the blue. I want to say that technically when you start this on Geonosis, you're in the classic blue armor, classic white armor, which is cool. I need that health more than you. Droideka. Yoda, huh? No, I'm good. AI can play that little green fuck. Okay. Ooh, 65 to 110. Yeah, we probably aren't winning this one. Man, I don't know what... I know I'm playing on elite difficulty. It's like the AI finally figured out how to be elite. Just in time for the stream, too, I tell ya. I tell you what. Oh, Magna Guard. Hello. Goodbye. I actually like the Magna Guards in this game. Yeah, they don't get to use their melee weapons, but they are cool. Honestly, Magna Guards was one of the coolest things in episode 3 when I was a kid. They're like barely in the show. Barely in the movie. They're there for like a scene or two. But they stuck with me. I thought they were cool. Sad they get jobbered. A lot of enemies that are cool get jobbered. Like the Licorice Men in episode 3. Hello there. I did see someone ask, like, why would they bother with the clones? Aren't the clones, like, way more expensive to house, feed, and everything apart from the droids? Yeah, it's true. But if I recall, it was either because the production, they didn't have the means to do the droids as well as the CIS, because CIS was already, like, you know, working off of droids and whatnot. So they basically just had to turn their factories around and make more military droids, and there you go. But also, a clone trooper was essentially worth, like, 10 to 20 B1 battle droids. Like, 5 to 10 super battle droids. You know, a clone trooper was pretty fucking elite. Even the standard one, not counting commandos. Oops. Ignore that elite bit where I just team killed. They were quite good at taking down the enemy. I mean, there's a reason why in, obviously it's for style, but if you actually watch Star Wars The Clone Wars, there's a reason, like, a squad of clones can wipe the floor with, like, whole battalions of droids. One squad can wipe the floor with them, and when I'm elite, or, Republic Commandos, yeah, no, they could take a shit ton. It's sort of like comparing, Guard, Astartes, or Custodes, dare I say, to just a normal cultist. They're going to get fucking wrecked. I can't think of a case of a cultist actually succeeding in taking out Custodes. Maybe an Astartes if they swarm them, but Custodes is a whole nother beast. Taking down Custodes is... fuck, I mean, one of the... I don't know if, what is his name? Baldric? Baldmort? Whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know if he makes up the stories or he takes them from actual sources. But I'm going to treat it like it's one of the sources. There's a whole bit where Astartes are deployed to take out a Thunder Warrior, and the one Astartes remarks about there being like 3 detachments here, and he's like, what are we? Or I'm sorry, not 3 detachments, like 30 of them. Not detachments, but 30 individual guardsmen, including some Custodes, and he's like, what are we hunting here, a Primarch? And Custodes are basically below a Primarch. Like, I would reckon 100 Custodes could probably take on a Primarch. Oh, you know, just 100 Custodes to take on a Primarch. Kind of depends who's writing, too. Yeah. One problem with Sans to get really big is that not everyone power scales correctly. Of course, I say that. Fucking everyone thinks Stormtroopers are shit shots. Then you watch episode 4, aka episode 1, you know, the original, and you're like, holy shit, they're just executing Leia's security force. And I love people who cope and they're like, well, they're shooting down a hallway. Of course they're not going to miss. No, Stormtroopers were supposed to be elite. It's just they're always shooting at the heroes. No wonder they fucking miss. You know, the story needs to happen. Though I did hear a theory that they were instructed not to kill as they were fleeing because they put a tracker on the ship and that's how they found Yavin, but one, I don't remember, and 2, I don't even know if it's in the final versions of the film. There's so many versions of Star Wars out there. Hey, droid, go. Oh, I lived. I lived. Oh, damage reduction. Hell yeah. It didn't reduct enough. We need female custodians. You shut your mouth. We don't need female custodians. We don't need female... Actually, technically, they haven't made models for it because they know it won't fucking sell. Someone opened their fucking mouth and was like, yeah, there's female custodians. We're going to ignore that bit of lore that says it's the sons of noble houses. You know, we'll ignore that bit. It's stupid. There were Sisters of Silence already. You didn't need female custodians. You had the female equivalent, Sisters of Silence. It's such an idiotic and tiring thing. Honestly, makes me kind of happy Trench Crusade's fucking bombed. Because, if anything, that should be a clear sign to GW that if Trench Crusade, something that had a shit ton of support, bombs when it turns against and starts calling its customer base Nazis, I think GW should learn a little something from that. But no, the one people argue, the stereotypical go-to one is we don't need female custodies, which we don't. We have Sisters of Battle, nuns with guns, bolter bitches, Adeptus Sororitas. Sororitas? Yeah. I like them. I like Sisters of Battle. I would love a Sisters of Battle video game. I know there's a VR one, but it's VR. If there's a mod that makes it play on normal screens, I would probably play it. Like, I'm down to do VR, but it'd be such a headache to set. Like, I'd play it on my own time, maybe once or twice. Like, the only reason I like VR is for the possibility of rail shooters. What can I say? I love a light gun. That's my comfort genre, is light gun games. I go up to the arcade, I play a little House of Dead 3, I have a good time. Matter of fact, I went up there, played it, this is a while ago, it's when I first went up there. I played House of Dead 3, placed like 5th on the leaderboard, like 10 people. First time playing that game in fucking years. Smoked it, placed 5th. I don't care if that wasn't first, that was close enough for me. That shows that I still got it, chat. It helps too that I used to play a lot of the console ones, so I was used to playing it on controller. Oh, hell yeah. Victory. So this was a test stream. We were seeing if this works. If I had done... Oh, it lets me back on Hoth. Not really caring to play Hoth again. But I think we'll be ending the stream here. Again, this was a test stream. We didn't know if this was going to work. I'll look back at the footage and see how we're doing. Oh, Legacy skill, dude. It fails that way. It really does. I'll be live, and then... if I'm awake, I'll be on a attack stream. I say if I'm awake, because I have not slept yet. I might ask him just to cancel for today, I don't know. Maybe not. I'll probably just be on there, but I'll be fucking out of it. So I don't slip and say, I don't know, nigger. I came close last time. Came real close, chat. I mean, he did say I was Brad, so I had the pass. I was black. Well, Brad's not a nigger, but you get what I'm saying. Anyways, everyone, have a great day. And I will see you in about an hour when I go live on YouTube solely. I'll be checking the footage of this once it processes. And, yeah, if this works, I might actually be able to do the Forest series that I was planning to do at the fucking start of this. Yay.